You lie down, you're exhausted. You've been running on fumes all day, maybe for weeks, and your body is screaming for rest. But the moment you stop, your heart starts racing, your mind replays that conversation from 3 days ago, your jaw clenches, your shoulders creep up towards your ears, and you think, what is wrong with me? I am so tired. Why can't I just rest? Nothing is wrong with you. Your body is doing exactly what it was designed to do. It's just stuck. And today I'm going to walk you through a faith-based nervous system reset. Something you can do in 5 minutes that works with your body's design, not against it. So stay with me. Welcome to Elisha Space, a sanctuary for healing growth and for the kind of honest conversations that actually change things. I'm Elisha, your host, a counselor, an author, and someone who has sat in the same stuck places you have. If you've been listening for a while, I see you, and I'm glad that you're back. And if you're new here, welcome home. Today's episode is practical, clinical, but pastoral. We're talking about what happens when your body won't let you rest, when you're physically exhausted, but your nervous system is still running the threat response like the danger hasn't passed. When you've prayed for peace and you believe God is sovereign, and yet your chest is still tight and your breathing is still shallow at 2 a.m. Here's what I want you to know before we go any further. This isn't a faith problem, and it's not a discipline problem. This is physiology. Let me explain what's actually happening in your body right now. Your autonomic nervous system has two main branches. The sympathetic branch, that's your fight or flight system. It activates when your brain perceives threat. And the parasympathetic branch, that's your rest and digest system. It activates when your brain perceives safety. When you've been living in chronic stress, whether that's a difficult marriage, a high control spiritual environment, parenting kids from trauma, or just the cumulative weight of being the one everyone leans on, your sympathetic nervous system gets stuck on the on position. Your body adapts. It starts treating vigilance as normal. It literally recalibrates to a higher baseline of arousal because it thinks that keeping you alive. And here's the part that frustrates so many of the people I counsel. When you finally do have a moment to rest, your body doesn't know how. Because the neural pathways that says, this is safe, you can stand down, that pathway has atrophied from disuse. It's like a smoke alarm that went off so many times in a building that the batteries are nearly dead. But it's still beeping, low, persistent. You can't sleep through it. But you also can't find the fire because there isn't one anymore. Not right now. Your body is responding to a threat that already passed. Let your nervous system hear that. The threat already passed. Now, here's where it gets beautiful, and this is where faith and neuroscience meet in a way that takes my breath away every single time I teach it. The vagus nerve. The cranial nerve 10, the longest nerve in your body. It literally means wandering in Latin. It wanders from your brainstem down through your face, your throat, and your heart, your lungs, your digestive tract. It is the primary highway of your parasympathetic nervous system. It is the physical pathway through which your body receives the message. You are safe now, and God designed it. Father, I am grateful that you made these bodies, that you knit together the very nervous systems that we are learning to regulate. He didn't just hand you a spirit and leave your body to fend for itself. He built rest into the hardware. So here's the framework I use with my clients. It's called R.E.S.T. And yes, I use that acronym on purpose. R, recognize. You name what your body is doing without judging it. My jaw is tight. My breathing is shallow. My heart is elevated. Not, I'm so anxious. What's wrong with me? Just observation. Clinical, gentle. Recognize. E, exhale. Extended exhale breathing. When you exhale, your heart rate slightly increases. Sympathetic activation. When you exhale longer than you inhale, you stimulate the vagus nerve and activate the parasympathetic branch. Your body literally cannot stay in fight or flight during a long exhale. This isn't visualization, this is physiology. S, soften. Directed somatic release. You bring attention to the parts of your body that are bracing. The forehead, jaw, shoulders, your belly, your hands, and you actively let them soften. Not forcing, just inviting. Like unlocking a door you didn't realize you'd been leaning against. T, trust. You let your body relearn safety by staying present, not by leaving. You don't override the discomfort. You sit with it. You breathe through it. And you invite God into the space. Not to magically remove the sensation, but to co-regulate with you. His presence is the safest environment your nervous system has ever known. His peace is not dependent on your circumstances being resolved. It is a regulated nervous system and the presence of a safe God. Now, let's do the 3-minute reset now. Let's do it together, wherever you are. If you're driving, don't close your eyes, but you can still do this. Just stay present with me. Step 1, we recognize. Bring your attention to your body. Is there tension there? Tightness in your forehead, your jaw? What about your shoulders? Are they pulled up between your ears? What about your stomach? Is there a knot, a fluttering, a bracing? Don't fix it. Don't judge it. Just name it. This is your body communicating. It's not betraying you. It's trying to protect you. Step 2, exhale. We're going to breathe together. In through the nose for 4 counts. And out through the mouth for 6. Longer on the exhale. Again, in for 4. Out for 6. One more in. And release. Now, step 3, soften. Now, bring your attention to your forehead, and on your next exhale, let it smooth out. Let the lines soften. Your jaw, unclench your teeth. Let your tongue drop from the roof of your mouth. Your shoulders, let them drop down away from your ears as if they've been holding something heavy and they've just been given permission to set it down. Your hands, open your palms, turn them upward if you can. This is a physical signal to your nervous system. There is no threat. There's no threat to fight. There is nothing to grip. Your belly, let it be soft. Let it expand with your breathing. No holding, no bracing. Step 4, trust. We'll stay here. You don't have to perform. You don't have to figure anything out. You don't have to earn this rest. This is the part where you invite him in. Father, I am grateful that you made these bodies, that you knit together the very nervous systems that we are learning to regulate. You are not surprised by the shaking. You are not disappointed by the tightness in the chest. You have designed these bodies to respond to danger, and you also designed them to find a way back to peace. For the person who's listening right now, who feels like they can't rest, who has tried everything, who has prayed, who has read the verses, who has done all the Bible studies, and their body is still stuck, Father, I ask that their nervous system would hear your voice today, that the vagus nerve, the wandering nerve that you placed in their body, would carry the message of safety from their brainstem to their heart, to their lungs, to every place that has been bracing. And now, a breath prayer. This is an ancient practice. The church has been doing this for centuries. You breathe in and you receive. You breathe out and you release. Inhale his peace. Exhale my feel. Again, his peace. My fear. One more, receive. And release. If you're listening to this, you just did something brave. You stayed with your body. You didn't override it. You didn't numb it. You didn't push past it. You regulated. That is not a small thing. That is healing. Here is my challenge for you this week. For the next 7 days, I want you to do this rest practice once a day. Just 5 minutes, same time each day if you can. Your nervous system loves rhythm and predictability. And I want you to notice, not force, just notice what shifts. Does your sleep change? Does the tightness in your chest ease a little sooner? Do you find yourself taking a deep breath without meaning to? That's your body remembering safety. Knowledge isn't just power for trauma survivors. Knowledge is safety. When you understand what your body is doing and why, the shame, it starts to dissolve. You stop asking, what's wrong with me? And then you start asking, what is my body trying to tell me? That shift, that changes everything. If this episode helped you, share it. Text it to one person you know is struggling. You don't have to explain it. Just send it and say, I thought of you. And if you want to go deeper, I've created a free resource, the Start Guide. It's a simple somatic regulation tool you can use anywhere. In the car, in the bathroom at work, in the parking lot before you walk into the house. It's waiting for you at elishaspace.onpodium. And if this is your first time here, I want you to know something. You are not too much. You are not too far. And you are not alone. Until next time.